Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on the time you are watching this video. Welcome to Living Graphics. My name is Samuel Oluwafemi. I'm happy to have you here. If today is the first time you are joining my channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the bell button so that you don't miss any tutorial. Alright, so we're going to be replicating this simple thank God it's Friday design, the social media flyer. So let's jump right into it. Okay, the first thing you are going to do is to set up your image size. That's 10 by 80, and then we are using 13 by 50, 1350. So we have this, and then let's change it to a white background. Let's bring in our design. This is what we are designing. Let's bring it in and just turn it off, and then let's bring in our image, the design elements we are going to be using. Now these images are generated by ChatGPT, so you just have to make use of AI in your design and don't let AI take your job. So let's set the color. We are going to be using a gradient color, and then we're using this color, and also let's pick for this the bright side color like this, or something that is bright. Okay, so we have this. You can tweak as you want. I want this to be a little bit at the center. Alright, okay, this is cool. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is to let's put our text Friday, and the font we are going to be using for that is Oswald Bold. Yeah. So let's enlarge it. You can enlarge, place it at the middle. So let's copy and paste. Let's copy again. And let's merge everything together. So we have everything merged together. Let's still increase the size and centralize it. So you are going to reduce the opacity. Let's reduce the opacity to around 3. Yeah, this is good. Then lock it. So let's bring in the other color. So we have the white shape. Just keep it at a rectangle. Yeah, you can move it up a bit. The first one can be a bit up. Alright, this is good. Let's add some shadow. Can add shadow. Let's keep it on. Let's keep the shadow. So you see this guy here, this offset for y, let's keep it at 0. Offset for x, let's work on it a little bit. Let's keep it at 60. Yeah, I think what we have is okay. Then you can lock it. Let's lock it, and then bring in another shape. Let's bring in another shape. Let's add shadow to that shape too. Okay. I'll bring it down a bit. So I'll bring this guy to the front. Then let's go to thank God it's Friday. TGIF. We are still using the same Oxford sword board. If I increase the size, let's increase the size. Okay, 255 is okay. Let's reduce the spacing and let's centralize it. You know, as a graphic designer, one thing you should know is that be open to other concepts, other ideas. The thing I know is that there's nothing you want to do that someone has not done before. You can just look at others' idea, others' concept, renovate it, and you get something good. So thank God it's Friday. Okay, thank God it's Friday. So for that, we're going to be using should we use goat arm, or let's use goat arm board. So we use goat arm board. For the Friday, let's use black. Let it be different, so we can reduce the size. We can reduce the size and then add some spacing. If you are joining us for the first time, please subscribe and follow my page so that you can get more tutorials. And if there's something you want me to design, maybe a flyer, if you've not watched how to design a naming ceremony flyer, I have it on the page. You can check it out. Alright, so let's add a shape to that Friday. We want that Friday to be a shape to be under it. Alright, and the color we're going to be using for that is a very light color. So let me pick the color from the design so I will have something similar. Okay, this is good. Let's move it back so that we can see what we are doing. So let's move it. Yeah, okay, that's good. So we can change the color of that Friday to black so that it can be more visible. Yeah, that's good. Thank God it's Friday. Alright, let's bring in our logo. Thank you for being here. Watch the video step by step. Okay, thank God. Alright, so I have my logo here. Can just change the color to white, and let's reduce the size and place it right there. So, and then let's add other touches. Now let's use the cloud. I use cloud in down. Let's go to my download. If you want the resources that are used in this design, you can just drop a comment. And then boom, you will get it. You will get it. So let's wait, it's still loading. Okay. Alright, let's lock this and let's bring this guy here a little bit small here. Let me see if I can get the bell. Let me check. If you are new to Pixel app, I have a tutorial for you on my page. Just go through it. Just go through it. You'll be grateful you did, because everything you need to know is there. Everything you need to know. Alright, so let's bring up this our guy. Let's move this second shape. Let's move this shape down a bit. So let's centralize this young man. Shall we move him up a bit? Okay, let's move this shape up. Yeah, I think it's looking good. Yeah, it's looking like it. Okay, so we're going to clean some of this side. I'm going to clean some of this side. Okay, don't need of cleaning. Let's cover it up with something like shadow. So just increase the stroke and then change the stroke to white, then increase the blur radius, and then you have something like this. So want to hide some of these parts. Want to add some of this part. Want it to look as though the only place the guy is putting his leg, that's where. Okay. So let's move them down below the guy's leg. So we have something like this, so that whoever is looking at it cannot guess whether it's two shape. Let's bring the guy down a bit by one touch. Okay, so this is good. Let's bring in the last thing. So you can add whatever you want to just spice up the design. Okay, we are going to be adding this. We want to remove that green color. Just come to erase color and then pick the green color. Pick the green color and it will disappear. You can increase the tolerance and change the color to black. Let's change the color to black. And then we can have this here. Just reduce the opacity to 3. 3 is okay for me. You can move it down below that guy. Let it be above those shadow. So you can just increase it, and this is what you have. Thank God it's Friday. You can just add a shape here. Can add a shape here with increase the opacity. Increase the radius here and centralize it. So you can put your details there. Let's lock this guy. Can add something like, for design, call 0810197373. So let's just add that number, and you can change the font to Gotham medium that we are using. So you can just centralize it. You can still reduce the size of it if you want to. I like to keep it simple. Let's use 20. No? 20. Okay. So this is good. Alright. See you in the next tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to Living in Graphics. I love you and thank you for watching. I really appreciate your time here. God bless you. So you can save your design. Just come over here. You can save it as project or save it as image, PNG. I have it already on my can just click save to gallery and then you have it. See you in the next tutorial. God bless you.